What's up, friends? I'm Stephanie, and this is Outside. No, wait, actually, it's not. We're not going outside right now, not unless we absolutely have to. Hash brown, stay home. So, the original plan for this channel was going to be going around and finding cool stuff and just kind of seeing what Minnesota has to offer. My first video was not really supposed to be something that was indoors, filmed in my kitchen at, midnight, but time no longer has any meaning anymore. Days mean nothing, schedules mean nothing, so what we have now is making cocktails in my kitchen at midnight. Let's go. So, I've always been wanting to try a couple different things. I don't usually use eggs or egg whites or things like that at my place just because we've got a lot of people, we're moving pretty fast. There is a little extra level of sanitation that you do need to take when you're using eggs. So, we're at home, we can do that. We've got all the time in the world. Thank you, quarantine. Now we can try shit. So anyway, we are going to be using raw egg whites for one version. I've got those already separated out. The yolk is going to go to the dogs here in a little bit, so they're gonna be happy. The second version that we're going to try is the one that I do use at my bar. I also use this stuff in the Clover Club. You can do a vodka sour with it. There's a bunch of different drinks. It's a nice little vegan substitute, a little bit safer to handle in mass quantities, and that is aquafaba. I've got that already poured out here. What is aquafaba? It sounds super magical, a little bit witchy. Honestly, it's the juice from chickpeas, garbanzo beans, whatever you want to call it, whatever brand you want to use, doesn't really matter. What is cool is that it does give the same effect as the egg whites. What we're testing today, does it give the same taste? Is there really a difference between using egg whites or aquafaba? So, with that being said, let's jump into this. Tools that we're using today, I have a couple of coupe glasses. Going to be using a little bit of just Bulleit bourbon today. It's got a nice little bite. It's a little stronger than some of the stuff you may have out there, and God knows we all need that right now. Like I said, we've got the egg whites, we've got the aquafaba, and we also have some simple syrup. It's named simple syrup for a reason. It's literally a 1-to-1 ratio of white sugar and hot water. I like to use hot, it incorporates better. Doesn't have to be. Some people say make it on the stovetop, boil it until it's clear. You can do that, obviously. Again, we've all got time. You can do whatever you want. What I did though, literally just a couple of tablespoons of white sugar, equal amount of hot water, just straight out of the sink, stuck it in this thing and shook it until it's all dissolved. So you have a handy little jigger here. It's just from Target. It's the OXO, nothing special. You've got a 1 ounce on this side, you've got a 1.5 ounce on this side. Each side also has little delineations in there for the smaller amounts. So we've got a 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, just the two different sizes here. They fit together nicely. It's something that creates a nice little seal. Chances are these are gonna give you a better shot at getting your drinks mixed, and you're not gonna have one of these break open and your drink go all over the bar floor or your kitchen floor instead of in the cup where it should go. The other thing we have is a Hawthorne strainer. Again, just the OXO. It's cheap, it works, it's great. We're using some squeezed lemon. Don't judge me. That final touch will be a little bit of, we're using Fee Brothers aromatic bitters, Angostura bitters, basically the same thing, slightly different taste, slightly different recipe. Totally up to your preference. So to start off, we are going to grab the small tin here, and we are going to start with 2 ounces of the Bulleit. So just measure that out. Got 1, 2 of that. Set that aside for the moment. We're going to take our simple syrup. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of the simple syrup. So that's that big side of the jigger up to the little line here. Just go ahead and dump that straight in. We are going to do 1 ounce of the lemon juice here. Hopefully I've got enough in our little squeeze thing. Come on, baby. So this entire recipe can also double as a workout if you want. Got a little hand workout there. We're about to get an arm workout. You'll see what I mean in a minute. We're gonna start off this first one with the aquafaba. See what I mean about being clumsy. Okay, so we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of the aquafaba here. You can do a half ounce, you can do no ounce. It really is totally up to you. Here's the fun part. Here's the important part. Here's the arm workout part. This is called a dry shake. We're not adding ice yet. That's fine. So go ahead, get your tins put together, get a nice seal on there, flip them upside down, and then shake until you think your arms are gonna fall off. On that side. Basically what you're looking for, besides really funny faces, is there's a sloshy sound, and you'll hear that start to be less sloshy. We're super technical over here. Less sloshy after you shake it. Just for friggin' ever. Switch arms. Basically what you're looking for, besides really funny faces, is there's a sloshy sound, and you'll hear that start to be less sloshy. We're super technical over here. Less sloshy after you shake it. Just for friggin' ever. Switch arms. All right, do we think our arms are about to fall off? Sounds like. Give that a little tap to break the seal, take a look. Not quite foamy enough yet, so we're gonna go ahead, put that all back on. This does go a little fast. 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. What you think, boys? I have a studio audience. Okay, looking foamier, awesome. You can sort of see what's going on a little bit. Here's where we're gonna add some ice. Just a little bit there. Put the top back on. It's ready, that's looking good. Just go ahead and stack those for ease of pouring. Put your strainer up top there. That looks awesome. You'll see as we go along, it's gonna settle out, it's gonna get this great creamy head. So I'm gonna rinse my tins out real quick, and we'll basically do the whole thing over with the egg white. Here we go. So to start over again, go ahead and set that guy off to the side. Grab your bourbon or whiskey of choice. You can use vodka in this as well. Like, it's just sort of your basic, make me an alcoholic foamy drink that I can enjoy. So 2 ounces, call that an ounce. 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. We're just gonna go ahead and dump in. This was just 1 egg, no big deal, no real measuring. We're just gonna go ahead and slip that on in there. Arm workout number 2. Some ice, final shake. All right, let's see how this pours out. So I will say that looks a little bit creamier, just right off the bat there. All right, so there we go. We're gonna go ahead and add our bitters. I like to do little designs just because it's fun. Little drop, little drop, little drop. Grab yourself a toothpick and you can just draw right through that. Get yourself little hearts or butterflies or swirls or designs. There's no rules anymore. We left those behind. Rules are so 2019. So we're gonna do the same thing on this guy. Little drop, drop. Cool. Right, so there we have it. Just a couple of delightful whiskey sours. Of course, there's nothing wrong with just a little neat whiskey in a glass to get you through to the end of the day. Let me know down in the comments what other drinks you'd like to see. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ding the bell so you get notified when we post another video. As always, take care of yourself, enjoy some good drinks, some good dogs. We'll see you in the next video. Whatever. You want? Is that good? You like it?